What's up, niggas? Alright, somebody in the YouTube comment says they like when I start off with a camera on the tripod explaining what I'm about to do before I actually start to do it. So, I'm going to try to make sure I start my videos off like that more often. But today, I'm going to go ahead and try to and finish putting all the finishing touches on the AIRLIFT system. Still some hoses I got to pull up and out of the way. And I want to just try to get the trunk back into a usable state, or however you want to put it. Get the trunk all buttoned up and looking halfway decent. Even though I'm never really going to show off my trunk, I just want to get it back, everything bolted down, and get the trunk back usable. Get all the lines up and out of the way, and get this car to where it's drivable, or I can safely drive it without blowing an airline or something like that. So that's what I'm working on tonight. It's cold out here. I'm pretty bundled up, so I should be good. Yeah, let's get to it. So, as you can see, trunk is still a mess. Nothing's been put up or fixed up yet. There's a line down there still hanging down, and I think there's one on this side too. I still need to pull it out of the way. I want to make all this back, make it look OEM if that's possible. Also got to put the mat and liners back in the rear seat, and try to get the spare tire back in. So, figure out my plan of attack. This water trap right here, that needs to be up and out of the way somewhere where it can be drained. And I think I'm gonna have to undo a couple of these lines, so this thing might air out. I should probably jack it up, but I don't feel like doing that. So, yeah, this is what I'm gonna be working on tonight. All right, so as you can see, first thing I did, pulled these hoses up through a little hole where there's a rubber grommet, pulled it up through there and zip tied the metal part of the hose to the sway bar. So you can see right there. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but it's better than just letting it hang free and get hit by stuff on the road and then break. And then I'll be stranded. So if that's a bad idea, comment down below and let me know. But that's what it's going to be for now. And I got it done on that side. It's a little bit darker over there. So next up, see right here is where that little grommet is. It comes out from that hole, and same thing on that side. Here's the grommet for that one. So next up, I'm probably going to have to disconnect most of these hoses from the manifold so that I can just be able to move stuff out of the way and be able to work with it. I want to try to place the mat and these two things down, because I guess I'm just going to connect everything down to this and bolt it down. So I'm going to have to move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm going to lay it down on this, see how I'm going to attach it, and then try to lay everything back in there and then reconnect everything. So, and I got to figure out where I want to mount this water trap to. Probably somewhere up in here, maybe behind something. I'll figure that out in a second, but yeah, that's what's up next. I'm going to try to figure that out. So this is basically where I'm at now. Got the spare back in, the little foam pieces and that support everything. The light's kind of blinded. And so from here on, that stiff piece of whatever that is goes in, and then that carpet, where did it go? I don't know where the carpet went, but yeah, carpet goes on top of that, and then I'll start setting everything up on top of this and the carpet, and then we'll kind of figure out the placement of everything. I'm starting to notice as I get more of the stuff back in the trunk that I'm starting to notice like how little space I have to work in here. So it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt, but it'll be worth it in the end. Once I get it all set up the way that I need it to and get it looking good and back usable. So keep on plugging away at this, and hopefully it'll come out, you know, decently at least. I'm not an expert at this stuff, but hopefully I think I can get it. Alright, so after much heartache, this is basically the setup I'm going to go with, something real basic. Maybe push this back a little bit further under the tank, maybe like that. Put this tank in the middle and compressor on the side. that's pretty much what I'm gonna go with. Gotta figure out a way to put the holes in the whatever this thing is called for the compressor, manifold, tank, and that'll be basically where it sits. I don't know if I'm even gonna use the carpet because I have to put holes in this too, and I don't know if I want to do that. I probably should, just because I want the carpet to be in there, but kind of for noise reasons. But that's pretty much what I've gotten figured out so far. This is, please believe, this is a huge pain in the butt. So I'm trying to get all these hoses moved around, all these wires tucked away back here. It'd be nice if I had some help, but I don't, so it is what it is. Alright, I have a drill right here, right there, but I cannot find the charger for it. So I don't know if I can use that to drill holes in this or not. Yeah, I gotta find some way to put holes in this thing so I can have everything bolted down. I just want this stuff to just not be able to move. I don't even care if it looks quote unquote pretty or whatever. I just want it to not be able to move around. Maybe I'll do like some kind of hard, maybe not hardwood, but something hard, and that I can lay in there and just lay everything on top of it. That way it'll be easier to drill into and screw in, and maybe look a little bit better. But I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But until then, we are just going to be mounting it right to here. Look who so graciously came to assist me in my endeavors. So, this is what we're doing tonight.
That's what you're doing tonight. It's cold out here.
Close the garage back and it won't be that cold. Thank you.
Hey, y'all.
So you're helping me, right? Right? No? Maybe? No? Come on. Well, I tried to get some help, but it didn't work out too well. Whatever. Here's the mounting hardware for the compressor, so I guess I'll start with that. Maybe I can use like a knife or something to poke through here and get those through. Let's try it. Would you look at there? I actually got one through. I poked a hole in it with a knife and it was able to slide it through. Still got to go up under the bottom and put the nut on the other side, but at least I know, you know, it can work like that. So let's try to do the other three. I get, yeah, no, we'll still gotta finish that one. But then the other three, you know what I mean. Alright, I finished bolting down the compressor. So fuck manual focus. Finished bolting down the compressor. It's sturdy enough. It's not gonna go anywhere, at least. Next is the tank. I feel like this is gonna be much more annoying because this is the kind of bolts that come with it, and you have to bolt it from the bottom, which means I have to kind of reach up under there and, well, you know, pain in the butt. And then figure out which hardware goes in the compressor. I gotta find that actually. Let me find it. Alright, got the tank somewhat secured. Manifolds up next, should be the last thing. Since the hardware that comes with those are basically like self-taps, just gonna shoot them in with this. Hopefully it sticks, or they go in the way they're supposed to. What I do with the socket? Here it is. I think that'll shoot it in, and then this will be mounted. So, and then all I guess I got to do after that is kind of mount the water trap somewhere where it can do its job, and then that should be it. But let's get this manifold nice and centered. Send it. Sturdy. That's the sturdiest thing on here, actually. Tank's not going nowhere. I just want everything to not be able to move until I get this thing figured out to where, you know, I can make it nice. But yeah, that's that. All right, here it is. It ain't pretty, but it's something. It's not pretty, it's not perfect, but it's just, everything's bolted down, so that's all I care about, and it's usable. I can put something back here. Not moving. I just want to be able to drive it. I'll figure out something better at a later date, but for now, this is just going to have to do. I guess I'm just not going to use the carpet for now, but it's all in there. It should be functional. The tank's empty right now, so I need to crank it up and let the tank fill back up and all that stuff. But yeah, that's it. Trunk is, I'll just call the trunk done, or you know, until a later date. But yeah, that's the end of this video. The air setup is finished for now. Next up, I'm going to start on probably interior, getting it cleaned up, getting all the new interior parts put in, all that good stuff. So that's the plan anyway. I might change my mind and do something different, but either way, just, you know, watch the videos, tell me what you think about them, tell me what you think about this in the comments below, like and subscribe. And it's late, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep and get ready for work tomorrow and go make some money for some more car parts. So peace out. Oh, I almost forgot the wheels are on the way too, so yeah, be looking out for that. Nylon cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we up too hot. Business. About to make a movie independent. Need new trucks independent. I need you to listen to the vision. I'm about to clean up in the kitchen.